stopped, and I'm getting my mic hooked up, so just a sec. Okay, I'm wearing my cowgirl hat in honor of Country Heat. Let me get myself hooked up here. Okay, so I actually just finished working out, so I'm a little frazzled. I literally just turned off my first Country Heat workout. And I have to say, I was definitely pleasantly surprised. I didn't think it was going to be much of a workout, but I have to say that I'm definitely sweaty. I'm definitely winded, and while I was working out, I hit my 10,000 steps on my Fitbit. So all of that's cool stuff in my book when regards to a workout program. I'm going to kind of give you guys a breakdown of what I thought about the program, and then I'm going to tell you some things that are going to be happening in social media, and for my coaches that are on the broadcast tonight, I'm going to give you guys some information as well. So Country Heat is super simple to learn. I did the very first workout tonight, and the way Autumn broke down the choreography was very simple. The first half of the program, she breaks down each move and the way the move operates, basically what feet, if you go high, if you go low, and she names it, and then she goes through every move that's going to be in that routine. And from what I can tell, this was workout number 3. She just makes the moves more difficult, or the workouts more difficult, as the program progresses. So she talked about moves that were already kind of previewed in workout 1 and workout 2, and they appeared again in workout 3. So if you follow the program, it'll build on itself, which is awesome. So that makes it super easy to learn how to do a routine. Like I said, I'm winded, I'm sweaty, I got to 10,000 steps on my Fitbit, so it's definitely a workout. And from what I can tell, and from my experience as a Beachbody program participant and as a coach, every workout in the very beginning has its own level of frustration. So I didn't necessarily feel that in this workout because of the way it's choreographed and the way the program was set up. So the first half, she demos the moves, and then the second half, she did the routine. And there was about 4 songs, and each song had like 2 moves and then a break, and then 2 moves and then a break, and then she built on the move. So it was like the first half of the move, and then she built the second half into it, then you had a break, and then you kind of went on. So it never was a complete dance move from move 1 to the last move. She broke it up depending on what song it was, and each song had about 4 moves that were composed of 2 moves compounded together. Super simple to learn the routine. I feel like if I were to do the same move repeatedly, so if I were to do workout 3 like I did today for a few days consecutively, I know for a fact I could get a really intense workout just by the way the moves were broken down. So you can, it's like if you've done Turbo Fire or you did Size, it's the same sort of principle. You can bend your knees more, you can squat down more, you can add a little higher jump into the move, or you can keep the workout or the dance routine low impact. So if you're more advanced, you want a more high intensity workout, you could definitely take it to that level. And if you're more a low impact, or you don't want to have any kind of intensity brought up to a certain level, you could keep it low impact as well. So that, I think, is very cool. It's very versatile. It's a 30-day program, so you'll get through it pretty quickly if you go by the calendar. And if you've purchased a Beachbody program before, you know that there's a calendar system, and it's basically, I call it success in a box. So if you open up the box and you follow the plan, you'll have success. I think it's one of those programs like Size and like Turbo Fire. So we pop in a Turbo Fire workout randomly here and there, and we kind of just pick up where we left off, and we've been doing Turbo Fire for almost 15 years now. And I think this kind of workout program will be the same, and I'll treat it the same way I treat Size. I will do this workout program from day 1 to day 30 as displayed in the program guide, so that I can get a true feeling for what the program is and what it can do for the people that I coach. And I will coach a group of people, and we'll follow the calendar system. I will not stop doing the other things that I do though. So I'm training for a half marathon right now. So I will continue my runs and I'll just build in this workout on top of that because it's just not that high intensity. And the first run through, I won't get to that high intensity level. And neither will most people. If you've been working out consistently and you've been working out at a pretty high intensity, then I think you can kind of keep some other things in your exercise regimen and just sort of use this in as a filler. I use size now as I say it's the workout I want to do when I don't feel like working out. Because the music is super fun, it's dancing, the moves are super fun, so it just kind of puts you in a good mood and it doesn't really tax my body per se. I just get to move around and dance and it's super fun. So I think I will have Country Heat in my library for that reason as well. I will use it as one of those programs that when it's rainy outside or when I'm just feeling blue or I just kind of want to have a good time, I will pop in a Country Heat DVD and I'll just go through it just so I can move and get a sweat and not feel like I have to beat my body into the ground. So I'm really looking forward to that and I'll just kind of rotate it in with Size and Turbo Fire. So it's a 30-day program, so it will go quickly. It is the kind of program where your calorie burn won't be probably very high, especially the first runs through of any DVD because you haven't made that mind-body connection yet or you haven't memorized the dance routine, so you might spend a little time fumbling around. And today's workout was a 50-minute workout, but half of it was learning the steps. So once you learn the choreography, you won't have to necessarily do that first half of the DVD. You only have to do the last half, and that's going to probably be about 25 minutes. So not a long routine unless you kind of rewind it, which I typically do, which my family hates because they have to hear that music over and over again. So kind of keep that in mind as well. A 50-minute workout doesn't mean you're going to be working out at peak level intensity for the entire 50 minutes. You will just be kind of doing it for that last half when you're actually in dance mode and you're not in instruction mode, which is fine. Just repeat it and you can get a 50-minute workout in. The workout meal plan will be very clean, again, because it is a lower intensity workout program and you won't get the same kind of calorie burn that you would if you were strength training and or doing something like Insanity or even Turbo Fire. It's not designed to be a high impact or high intensity program. So the meal plan will be very lean, sort of like how like Insanity Asylum was one, again, that was very lean. It was another short program, 30 days. So keep that in mind. If you're trying to do something where you're trying to lose weight, you will have to keep your meal plan very spot on. And like all coaches always suggest, you'll want to incorporate Shakeology as one of those meals because it'll just help you keep your caloric intake down and it will keep your body fueled. So keep that in mind. Some things I want to warn you guys on because it's a huge hypey, as you can tell, thing with social media and Beachbody coaches in the fact that we are, we're the people who market these new programs for Beachbody. So you're going to see all kinds of things publicized on social media. And so I kind of want to warn you of a couple of things and kind of just make sure that you guys know how we can level the playing field and you don't get caught up in too much hype. So Beachbody runs a test group. It's official, it's monitored, it's all controlled. They pick specific coaches that they want to have in that control group because they monitor them. So the results that you'll see from Country Heat, they're going to start coming out as it gets closer to the launch date. You have to know that those are Beachbody coaches that are in that test group. Most of them came into the program with a very solid fitness level already. And like I said, it's a controlled group. So they're monitored on what they're eating. They're using Shakeology. They're using Beachbody's performance line. And they are dedicated to that 30-day program because they get marketed because of their results. So they are Beachbody's poster children for this program. So just keep that in mind when you see these success stories that come out from Country Heat, that those people are very, very, very dedicated to the program and to their results so that they can be publicized as success stories for Country Heat, which is exactly the way it was supposed to be. I've done that before. I was in the infomercial for Body Beast, so I know how that runs, and it's a very tight run ship, and it's very controlled. So don't look at those pictures and get all freaked out thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to be able to get those kind of results in 30 days. It depends on where you start, and it depends on how dedicated you are to your 30-day program. All of that will determine the results that you get at the end. Coaches will start advertising that they're running test groups for Country Heat. The only test groups that are run for Country Heat are the ones that are done by our corporate office at Beachbody headquarters. So as coaches, we are allowed to run challenge groups, and we're allowed to coach customers and other coaches that are on our team through a 30-day period with Country Heat, and we're there to kind of answer questions for you, monitor your status, make sure you take your before pictures, make sure you take your before measurements, kind of answer the questions with the meal plan and those kind of things. But in no means is a coach authorized to run a test group. It's not official. That is only done by Beachbody headquarters. So when you go out and you're looking for a coach, make sure you find a coach that's running a challenge group, because that's what we do as coaches. Yes, I will also be hosting a challenge group for my customers and my coaches, and we will go through the program, like I said, as calendared and by the book for 30 days, so we can test it out and so we can give our honest opinion on what the program is, so people who are looking for it will hopefully be interested in it. As customers, I also like to warn everyone that it's a big frenzy for us as coaches, because we haven't had a new program like this release since Size, and before that it was kind of the 21-day fix. So there's going to be a lot of hype on social media. Just bear with us. It's our job. That's what we do. We market these products for Beachbody. So don't think that if you're already a customer or you're already a coach with someone that we're forcing you to buy a product because it's new. I always, highly recommend that people, preview the program. It will be available as a preview, I'm sure, on Beachbody On Demand. Go take a look at it. See if it's something that you want to have in your fitness library. You do not have to purchase every program that comes out by Beachbody. It's always a personal choice. We do as coaches because we have to market them, and I have to understand what the program is so I can answer questions for you guys. So if you follow my feeds and social media, I will be advertising heavily the next few weeks, but that's just what I do for my business. I don't want anyone who's involved with me to feel pressure to do anything that they're not ready to do. Another warning that I like to put out there is we as coaches also heavily market what we call our Beachbody Challenge Pack, especially when a new program comes out. Like I said just a little while ago, this is going to be one of those programs that your nutrition has to be spot on, because it's a lower intensity workout program, and so you cannot play around with your nutrition at all. No cheats, no skipping workouts. When you're working out, you got to make sure that you're monitoring your heart rate so that you're working out at the capacity that you need to burn the right calories. All that stuff is what I'll be coaching in my groups. With that being said, we always suggest to our customers purchasing a Beachbody Challenge Pack because it's in your best interest financially. Beachbody does an amazing job with packaging up these fitness programs with the supplements that you need in a box of success. So when you purchase a challenge pack, you get the fitness program, you get your Shakeology, you get the meal plan, and you get your coach. That's going to help you figure everything out for you so you can get the results that you want. They market it at a very, very discounted price. So you're basically buying your nutritional supplements and you're getting usually the workout program for about $10. So you're getting a complete workout program, a coach, a challenge group, and a nutrition plan for like $10. So try not to be offended when you see a bunch of Beachbody coaches, kind of offering the challenge pack, offering the challenge pack, offering the challenge pack. We do it because it's in your best interest financially, and we don't want you to have to spend any more money than you need to find success with a new program. So you'll see it on my page. Just if it's offensive to you, just look the other way, or if you're not interested, look the other way. But again, that's our job as Beachbody coaches. We need to make sure that we're offering the most economical program or the most realistic means for you to be successful with your health and fitness goals. So I will be hosting a challenge group for everyone who is involved with me with Shakeology and the fitness program. For coaches, please make sure that you are not offering this as a test group. Again, as coaches, we are not authorized to run test groups. We're only authorized to run Beachbody challenges per our challenge group guidelines. So keep that in mind. If you are a customer and you're seeing a bunch of coaches offering test groups, It's not a test group. It's a challenge group. Look for a coach that's, you know, offering a challenge group, because that's what it is that we do. Some other things I want to warn you guys on, or let you guys know about. It's officially launched on the 27th of January. I don't know how this is going to work out frenzy wise, but most of the time we have a big launch like this, like we crash sites and stuff. So, but don't panic. There'll be plenty to go around. If you're interested, just work with your coach, ask your coach for the links that'll be available for you to make the purchase that suits your health and fitness needs. And they will gladly provide you with the links so that you can be connected to them and get started in a group. Our group will probably start August 1st. So if you're interested in doing a program with a group of people who are also doing the same program and are also on the same nutrition plan, reach out to your coach. You can reach out to me. I will make sure that you get started in one of our groups. And like I said, we'll do it all together, which is super fun. Like I said, I just got done with the workout from today. I had an absolute blast. There was one of my favorite movie songs in there from Footloose, which, you know, I absolutely love, and I probably just dated myself, but it's super, super fun. No, Ingrid, it's not available till the 27th of July. So they're kind of launching it when we're at our summit, which will be next week. So we have our Beachbody Summit in Nashville, Tennessee, and they officially launch it while we're there. But trust me, you'll have plenty of heads up, because it will be all over social media when it goes live, where you'll be able to actually have a live link that you can place your order for. So like I said, my first opinion of it, this was my very first time doing Country Heat. I absolutely loved it. I have my cowgirl hat on. I have my workout clothes on, and I even have my cowgirl boots on. I had so much fun upstairs in my gym. It was a total blast, and I'm hoping that you guys will be interested in doing it as well. If you guys have any questions other than the launch date, I said it's the 27th. Again, if you're not a coach, always the best way to purchase is through a challenge pack. So don't be offended if that's what your coach offers you. We're just trying to extend the best price to you guys and the perfect combination of products that you need to get. Oh, did I say January? No, July 27th, not January, July 27th. So next week. What else? I think that's pretty much it. The moves were super, super easy. A couple like little moves, then you take a break, a couple little moves, take a break, you practice that, you take a break, you practice that, you take a break, you combine it together, and then you work it out. Super, super fun. I'm still sweaty from it, and I just did it kind of 1.5 times through because I wanted to do the dance part over again. But I think I'll get a great workout on it. I know you guys will get a great workout with it. It'll be that thing, if you've done Turbo Fire or you've done size in the very beginning, there will be a little bit of a learning curve, but if you stick with it, you'll get past it. And then once you kind of get the moves down and you get the routine down, you'll be able to have a blast. You'll be able to have a blast doing it. So super fun. Any other questions? So July 27th, it launches. That's next week. It'll be all over social media. If you follow more than one coach, everyone will be blasting it. Everyone will be talking about it. Make sure if you're not connected with the coach, that you connect with a coach that you think can give you the best support that you need. Don't be offended if your coach suggests that you purchase a challenge pack if you're a customer. Honestly, we're just trying to do you a favor. It is the best price out there. You end up getting the program for about $10. I think you end up saving like $60 or $70 when everything's said and done. If you're already a coach, then of course you get it at the discounted price, which is also still amazing. And then make sure you get connected in a group, because that just makes it more fun. So I'm gonna let you guys go. If you wanna try Country Heat and you are a Team Beachbody Club member, or you have Beachbody On Demand, you can still preview it. It's still available on Beachbody On Demand. You just log into teambeachbody.com, sign in with your username and password, click the little Beachbody On Demand button up in your upper left-hand corner, and it's the workout of the day is basically what it is. So it'll be right there, and then you can go ahead and just sample it for today, and then I think it comes down tomorrow, and it won't be available again until next week. So thanks so much for joining me tonight. I'm super excited. It takes a lot for me to get my cowgirl hat on, so if I got my cowgirl hat on, you know I'm excited about it. I think it'll be that thing that you can invite your friends to come do with you. Like seriously, you could have like a Country Heat dance party on a Friday night, and everyone would have a blast. No more sitting around on the couch. You guys can actually get up and do some stuff with your friends. You can have your kids do it with you. I think it's going to be one of those things that's going to just be super social and super fun. I don't think it'll be like Pokemon Go, but it'll be one of those things you can invite your neighbors over. You guys can dance, move the furniture out of the way, and have a great time. Thanks for joining me. If you guys have questions, leave them in the comments below. If you have questions, if you're catching this in the recording, you can always leave those in the comments as well. And then I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on Facebook Live. Have a good night, you guys.